and then was like, go on, go.
Bro, he did not give him a calm one. The first voice was calm. The face won't. Face card was like, I will punch you right now. He charged up the speech. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. I bet you that shit like echoed. And this nigga Frieza was like, bro, the audacity to believe that I'm gonna let you tell my audience to go home and I didn't let them go home.
Frieza said, the on-air light is still on.
Pulling his figure up, Goku was there. That held his hand, bro. The shit that's crazy, held his hand so fucking hard, you had to charge up to get out. Oh my God, thank God, bro. You almost broke my shit. Good Lord, he was toying with Frieza at first. This nigga blocked a fucking death beam with his chin. That's crazy.
Frieza was basically like, I still have more power. Goku was like, I ain't gonna let you do it.
No.
I'm gonna fuck you up now. Just to turn around and let him do it. And then King Kai was like, what you doing?
Goku, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Goku, please, bro, don't let him do this shit.
If you don't answer me, I'm gonna start telling jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dumbass saying, kill him. He's like, King Kai, if I let him power up all the way and beat him, he'll never come back. That was the wrong answer, by the way, because he comes back like 7 times after this.
He's a comeback king, huh?
Exactly.
Do you remember I told you this on the earlier pod? I was like, bro, when Goku let him go 100%, Frieza was mixing his shit up when he got there immediately.
Absolutely, yes.
I was just like, bro, he beating the shit out of Goku. When he was mixing Goku shit up, he picked him up and threw him and then slammed him on the ground. He hit that nigga so hard the colors changed. That was just Goku going through a fucking concussion. You had to hit a nigga hard for everything to be purple. Throughout most of that battle, Frieza was getting the upper hand, and it felt like Goku was letting him.
I feel like he was just gauging, all right, how much stronger is he now? I'm gonna let him hit me a lot.
Meanwhile,
Gohan ended up getting Piccolo to the ship. When his mom popped up on that shit, I ain't gonna even lie, I understood the questions Master Roshi was saying because we need answers.
Gohan just being disobedient and walking off.
Nah, that was him walking away from like being a fucking child. I got shit I gotta do. Right when that happened and he flew away, I think to look for Bulma, right?
Yeah.
That's when Frieza was just like, bruh, this shit ain't fair. I'm gonna make it fair.
He's like, that's all, folks.
Wow! Blue Korra, do you understand how f***ed up that is to witness as a mom? Your son flew off and then everything just
And that shit was so forceful. King Kai thought the planet got blown up until Kami was like, hey, King Kai, you up there? Oh shit, you alive, Kami? That mean Piccolo alive. Let me antennas. Oh shit, the planet's still there. Frieza just blew the back out that bitch.
Yes, he did, bruh.
Goku was like, so you ain't have the heart to kill both of us, huh? He's like, you think I'm that stupid? This is why you're a Saiyan and I'm the superior species. You got 5 minutes and I'm gonna beat your ass in 5 minutes and then get the fuck up out of here. Those 5 minutes lasted 7 episodes.
Meanwhile,
finds Bulma, saves her, because she was almost gone.
The shit she got into, while everybody else was fighting, she was fighting the elements.
She wasn't even screaming regular. She was like, real.
I don't want to remember.
She never talked about Namek again. He gets to the ship, and go back to Goku and Frieza thumping, right? Well, first off, he holds the Kamehameha. This nigga Frieza gets mad, teleported behind him. Goku was like, nigga, you thought that I didn't see you go behind me? He didn't even say the words Kamehameha. That nigga just went.
He just held it.
And then he shot the beam, and then Frieza was just flying into that bitch.
And pushing it back with just his body.
And then, like, Goku used all his energy, and he spin moved off of that shit, ran into Goku into the ground, and then Goku got enveloped in fucking lava. As a kid, I thought he killed him.
Absolutely. Because everybody was like, I can't sense Goku anymore. Oh no, he lost. And that's when Gohan was like, I'm the last Saiyan alive. If I leave this planet, he's coming to Earth. I have to be the sacrifice. For a 5-year-old,
that's hard
to think that way. Like, Bulma, just go. Somebody has to stop him. Gohan pulls up like, somebody has to stop you. Huh? Flies off.
Yeah. He was like, what the fuck is this little nigga doing?
Nah, you're not going nowhere now. You are the last Saiyan. I'm gonna fuck you up. Gohan just kept running. He's like, what the fuck is he? Oh, you think you smart. You stalling until the planet blows up. Got you, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Started playing with this nigga.
And then he made the grave mistake of saying,
he said, beg for your life like your dad did. My dad begged for his life? This nigga went Lord Slug Goku Super Saiyan.
Hit the out of Frieza.
And then gut punched him like a bitch. And he said, I know what 5 fingers say to the face. What does 10 fingers say to Frieza? Masego! I love that fucking move. I don't know why now.
Just for Frieza to be standing there in the dust.
Yeah, and he was just like, oh, I'm not gonna bullshit you no more. In the meantime, all this shit happening, King Kai, I'll say this. When he realized that Kami was alive, he came up with a great fucking plan.
A few moments later.
Popo got all the Dragon Balls. Make the wish? He was like, make the wish. He ended up bringing back everybody who Frieza and his henchmen killed. So in the midst of Gohan fighting against Frieza, Piranga comes back. King Kai was like, you need to get somebody to be able to talk to Piranga. And then he went and got Dende.
When King Kai and Kami are having that conversation and Goku interferes in it to say, hey, I know y'all want to wish everybody with Frieza back to Earth. Leave me here too. King Kai's like, first of all, how are you interfering in our conversation? Because you want included in this call. This is a two-way, not a three-way. Second, you're in the middle of a fight and you see Goku blocking hits and attacks and shit in the middle of having a full-blown conversation with them. That is talent.
And Frieza is exceptional too because he picked up that he was talking to them.
Afterwards, he's like, all right, you back now?
He said, I'm glad that you finished with your call because I'm about to disconnect your line. I was like, Frieza with the bars. It'd have been a crazy turn of events because Frieza got to the dragon first.
It would have been completely different if that dragon didn't require you to speak Namekian. Even Goku after the fact was like, you did get there first. That would have been crazy if you had gotten it. Back to the fight.
I love that little reaction that him seeing Goku as Super Saiyan. That's what Super Saiyan looks like now, Vegeta. He was like, you dog, you dirty dog, you did it.
You son of a bitch.
Frieza was like, wait a minute, how the hell are you here? Is you a ghost? He said, can a ghost do this? He was like, yes. Now, everybody who was on Namek goes back to Earth. That's when Goku started fighting Frieza for real.
From that point on, Goku was beating his ass.
It wasn't close anymore. They started toying with him. Like, just teleporting to where he was teleporting to, chasing after him. Then it was one time when Frieza ran away and then went behind a boulder and Goku was on the other side. Then when he broke it, then he was behind him. Frieza was getting so mad that out of nowhere, Goku just said, it's done. The fuck you mean it's done? You now have PTSD. Did you just diagnose me, nigga? He went back to regular.
He went back to base form and flew away.
He threw that Destructo Disc, hit Goku in the face, and then just continued to do the same thing over. Fly at him, try to get that Destructo Disc, hit him. And then the one time when he dashed at him and shot the beam, and then the Destructo Disc was coming back, he jumped up. This nigga, Randy Savage, elbow dropped him at the top of the dome, cracked his shit. And then when he knocked him down after he elbow dropped him, he literally like, yo, get down, because that Destructo Disc cut him in half. Even amongst all of that, Goku was still trying to save you.
You killed his best friend, his future best friend, and threatened his son, and he still allowed you to live.
He literally was trying to save you. You got cut in half. He was walking away, and you talk about all these other niggas begging. Your ass was keep sweat begging. And Goku gave him energy. And soon as he was able to fly again, all he did was just surround Goku and just talk shit.
He was circling him like, where you think you're gonna go, boy?
He said, I can breathe in space. He said, what you gonna do? You gonna figure this shit out, nigga?
Vegeta already destroyed my ship. Your ship too far away. You about to boil in this bitch. Red Lobster, nigga.
No more garlic biscuits. You just mad because you got beat by a nigga that you thought you were superior then. Bitch ass nigga flew away.
Frieza dumbass is like, nah, I ain't going out like a bitch. I'm gonna use what little bit of energy I got to float to shoot at the person who just saved me. Goku got so pissed off.
Ended that nigga quickly.
And
after that, Goku just trying to find a ship.
Doesn't succeed very well, at least from what we saw.
It looked like the planet blew up and he did not find one. Goku just flying in the middle of the air. That nigga said, kaboom.